Hey, this is Jenny Jones, Digital Growth Hacks Club. Hey, listen, got this new tool called YouTeach. Just loaded it up. And what happens is, as soon as you load it up, it gives you a walkthrough of the entire platform, which I think is pretty good. If this is your first time to this channel, please go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm always doing breakdowns and other things to kind of help you grow your bottom line. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Don't want to make this video too long. Obviously, everything starts at the dashboard and off to the left. You have your users there, but let's get into the meat of this. Let's look about the learning content. Let's look at the courses here. As you can see here, they already loaded up one course. Obviously, that's a free course for you, but it's also a course to show you how things look. Let's look at the edit screen here. All right, so you have the title there, and then obviously you have the friendly URL there. And you can add images from the drop files, any standard LMS setup here. You put the course description in, and then you look at the course compliance, right? Requires students to complete at least 80% of the course to be successful. You can disable fast forwarding, which I think is a good feature here. And then you could add your creator profiles here. I think off the one tier, I think you get 5 teachers. Then you go along. You add your content, your video files, and you can put in, you can actually drag and drop these, change these around. Okay. All right. Those could change around. You could create new episodes, obviously video file or text, which is the basics for adding any type of LMS content to anything. Let's see here. Create a new section. If we wanted to create a new section here, let's see what we got here. My additional section. All right. So we can add a quiz. If we already have a quiz, we can just add a quiz to it right here, because you can have there's a different block for building quizzes. So you can save that there. Yeah. So again, you can create the new file, video. That's the new section that we made. So now we got to add a new content. So let's just make a text inside the new content there. All right. My information can go here. And then let's look at some of the range that the content box has. I will put the information here. Let's see if it bulleted works pretty good. Okay. Bullet 1 content. Let's put about 3 of them in here. Place it here. Place it there. Place it everywhere. Okay. Yeah, so pretty nice bullet. You got some variations, some different things you can do here. Let's bold it. Let's see how that looks. Okay. Pretty good customization there. All right, we're gonna say this tool kind of reminds me of another tool that I work with. The other one had a funnel builder and some other stuff I think was good. I think they wanted you to go through the funnel builder, which didn't give you much flexibility. You can mark here if it's free, add a new course. This is if we wanted to add a video to the same section that we created. I'll just hit cancel there. All right, so let's look at quizzes. These are already you can pre-program your quizzes here. You can edit. Let's take a look at the quiz. Let's see. Let's see here. Let me copy and paste the URL in. Let's look at the quiz. All right, so this is how the quiz looks. This gives you the URL to the quiz, and you can just go and you can take the quiz. You can set that up. Oh, pretty nice here. Got a timer on it. I guess it gave you 10 minutes to take the quiz, which I think is unique. You can put a timer on it. The timer adds an element though to a quiz. I like that in the LMS. I don't think I've ever seen that in an LMS before, where you actually have a timer countdown that you can actually put a timer in it. I don't think the first generations had that. I don't even think Teachable or anybody else had that. Okay, so you can actually put your quizzes together there. Let's look at the live lessons here. So this gives you unlimited live lessons as well. Again, got your normal standard here. You can see it, or you can edit it, or you can delete it. So these are the different live sessions that they already had pre-programmed in here. Whether it's recurring or it's just a standalone lesson, you can add a new recording here. And what you can do is you can just insert the link, or you can just upload the file, which they have unlimited hosting as well. Not a lot of LMSs have unlimited hosting. All right, so I just wanted, it's very important to point that out. Let's take a look at what the website looks at. So this is the template already loaded up for me when I got into it. And this is the website here. And you got your menu bar there. Okay. And even has a blog, which is pretty good for SEO content writing. I think that's pretty good to have an LMS with a blog attached to it. I think that's pretty powerful in trying to utilize for inbound marketing. I think that's great. As you can see here, the the live sessions, you have live and then you have online, which I think it gives a variation of what people can do. You can actually let people know, hey, if you want to go to live, it's going to be an additional cost. But if you already want to take the course, you can take that here with the online version. I think that's very good that you get selections and options there. So that's the one that I created. How to name, well, not how to do that here. Those are just 2 quizzes that was there already. So let's look at the certificate builder here. Create new certificate. Let's see what we got here. So what I did was I went ahead and added a logo. Just wanted to see how that looks there. Put the logo in. So you can add your own logo. The certificate is given for, so this is where you say, hey, successful completion of my masterclass. Successfully completing, well, let's see, successfully completing mastery. I don't know, of marketing. Just an example, right? So with that there, successfully completing, okay. First name, last name. All right, and you can put in a signature block. You can upload your signature. You could change the aesthetics of the certificate, which I think to have a certificate builder in it, again, that's something I think other companies were starting to charge you for, because again, your first generation companies, they were starting to charge you for certificates or charge you more, where everybody else is just including it. I think it's a very important piece to have. All right, so let's see here. Let's go to the site builder. Let's see what that looks like. So these are the different themes that you have, and that's the one theme that we selected already, or that was pre-selected for us. Let's take a look at this second theme. Okay, I think I like that, right? And it lists your top 3 courses there. I think it lists all of the ones you have available. So far, we have 3. So let's choose this theme. Let's change the whole setup. Everything we had is going to disappear. It's going to give us the new theme. So let's confirm that. So now we have our new website design overall theme. They only have about 5 or 6 themes, but then you just kind of customize them, make them your own. Okay, so this is our new theme here, right? And so get more information. These are the classes we have. That's the course. I'm starting to see this LMS kind of, I'm not going to say it's copycat, but I'm starting to see where people are getting it and they're seeing what others have and they're just adding it. So a lot of them have the basics. It's really how fast does it move. This one moves pretty fast. These are the pages that that I have on my my LMS system here. I can look at them, right? I can edit them. Okay. All right. So this page is on the home page. You can actually go to the page and then you can edit it from in here. This is the meta title. What is it going to search for inside my meta description? Then it's my meta description and meta keywords, which I think is good. I think there's another one. I don't think they gave you an opportunity to put in meta on that one. So here you can do your edits. It's got the, as you can see on the right side on the builder, you can customize it a little bit more. It's got a lot of customization over it. You can do positioning, static, and so on and so forth. We can add directly in the block there. Let's see here. Dimensions, we could do topography, we can do, let me see, decorations, we could do secondary and or flex. Okay, so this gives you a lot of range. We could save it out, obviously. You can change any one of these over the blocks. You can change your image. What images do I want to put there? Okay, so we could do, you can change that. You can change the way the prices look, make them bold, make the text look bigger. All right, so let's see here. We can look at it in a tablet form, right? How does it scale down? Does things move out of order? Do they move all over the place? All right, well, let's look at it in mobile, right? I think mobile will probably look a little bit wider, but it does go into form and shapes the way you want it to shape here. I don't see any problems with this. Let's go back here. Save and exit here. Let's go back. All right, so this is the menu builder, of course, FAQ. The menu builder, you can change your menus around. I don't want that one to be next. I want this to be next, or I want it to be a subset of the other menu. As you can see, they give you a little example off to the right. And these are the different menus that they're talking about. So you can have live lessons become 4 products or courses, or you can move them around just simply by dragging and dropping them. And you have a main menu, then you have a footer menu. So these are your, I just showed you, I can switch them around there. All right, and or you can change the footer menu at the bottom. Okay, so they give you an example of how you drag and drop that. I like that they're at least telling you, the little videos build attention to detail. I like that. So here's your website logo and favicon. You can put there. And then let's look at the email settings. So we have a lot of emails that already go out. This is the registration of a new student by themselves. So what they're giving you is they're letting you know there's different email copy that goes out, and you could change it if you want and add in the custom short code there for their name, website name, so on and so forth. These are all, when a new learner is added by admin, these are all the different email copies that go out. I like the fact that they already give you the copy and add in the short code, and these are just minor edits that you have to make. I think that's a nice attention to detail there. If they need to change a password, role, video course, or if you're going to be taking a quiz, right? Or if you're going to be doing a live lesson, it already gives you the email copy. That, folks, makes it a lot easier. You can get up and running in short order. All right, and so you can activate those. So let's look at the blog and see what we get with the blog. So you can actually write a blog or blog articles. This is very good. You can use one of your tools to help write that. And you can keep your pricing there. You can look at yeah, so if you're writing, use one of your AI tools to write, help you put one of these together real quick. And let's see. These are just different forms, different type of intake forms you can put on your site. You can add the image there. You can add questions. You can add settings to this actual form. If we wanted to sell a product, let's go there. Let's create a new product. Let's create a dress. So we can do physical. Let's ship a dress, right? You can put your photos there. You can put your description. How many do we have in stock? Let's play around with this real quick. Let's see what we got here. We have 4 left in stock. Let's put a price on it. $19.99. You can put an old price here, $29.99. A new dress. All right. Then let's give it a title. My new dress. All right. And let's save and go ahead. Right. You can add some different settings. You can publish it or make it private or add some SEO details. I think this is good because it gives you everywhere. It gives you SEO. It gives you meta. It gives you an opportunity for your website to be found, which I can appreciate. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I didn't load up a picture, but this is if you come to my product section, you'll see that I have a dress for sale. All right. That was just a draft mode. Let's go here. Let's look at the financials. You can add credit card. This is if you pay for the actual plan. It's good. You can add different bank accounts. So you can do PayPal, Stripe, AmeriBank, Converse Bank, ID Bank, Evocal Bank. Then you can look at your profits, the status, promo codes given, so on and so forth. These are the coupons that you give out, right? You allow somebody to buy one and get one free type of coupons. You can do that here. Let's look at the overall general settings, right? You can change your website name. They're letting you know if you change your name, the domain name won't change, but that's just the name of your website. I'll just put that in there real quick. See, you can't get into the tool without giving your domain name first or giving your website name first. And then they build your website name for you, which I think is, I like to get in the tool first before I start naming stuff. And then this is all the contact information. Wow. So you have header scripts, footer scripts. Okay. Then you have Pipedrive, MailChimp, Zapier, and so on and so forth. So you can actually do a lot of customization still. You can probably still put a chat widget in there if you can get into the header script and the footer script. I think you could still be able to do some of your own chat widgets and some of your own customization maybe. Okay, so interesting. Choose and attach your favorite video meeting app. So they have something called login with InSpace. I think that's something that they have here, but I think there's another way you can add that. So we'll come back to that. Let's go to the under construction tab. You can put your entire site under construction. If you do that, it puts your entire site into a temporary state of under construction. You can remove the YouTeach branding, which I think is key for a lot of people. Some people it's important to, some people it's not. Some people like to know that you belong to a larger brand and you won't be going anywhere. So let's see here. Let's go back to the live sessions. I wanted to see if I could add my own live setup. So let's do a test here. So I'm gonna make it, let me see, online. Let's see here. My new course speaker. Oh, that's where you can select a different speaker. Okay, let's try that again. So this is where you can put a new author in there. And I think for one tier, I think you can have 5 authors in there, 5 teachers. Create a new author there. Let's go back to live lessons. And let's create a new live lesson because I want to see if I can add my own, whether it be Zoom or whether it be, oh, okay. So yeah, you can go to InSpace, Jitsi, add other conferencing app. Yeah, that's what we want to do right there. So, okay, so then you can go put your live link in there or your whatever platform you're using to teach from live. I think that's good. That's flexibility. I have that option to do that. Okay, so we want it to be online. Live, let's put in a link. I found a link. We're going to put that in there. A live webinar link that I was testing out. Let's see. Add a speaker. And let's see. The best lesson you will ever have. I don't know. What will you learn here? So 1, you will learn this. You will learn that. Oops, that. And let's put a price on it. Okay. And let's put an old price. I like that they give you the option to put an old price there to kind of give people FOMO, right? You dropped it or a sale, right? Beginner knowledge, max number of participants. Because I'm sure the number of participants, it counts down as people take the slots away, so people could see that, you know, there's only 3 slots left, there's only 4 slots left. And if we want this just to be a one-day event, let's put in a start time. Let's see, 5 to 10:47 a.m. I'm just putting in dates and times here just to see how it looks when we get on the other end. It's going to last for about an hour. It's AM there, so let's save it. Oh, yeah, I need to put a speaker in here. Okay, drop down, boom, Jenny Jones, because I'm already in as a speaker. All right, and again, you can put 4 other people in there under the tier 1, so we see it here. And let's look and see. This is if I wanted to send out an invitation, put in email addresses, load those up here. Or I can put them in as a group. And I can send out an invitation. Hey, just created a new course. And I can send that out to people that have already signed up. Let's publish. And again, you have your SEO settings, your SEO descriptions, lesson keywords. That's a lot of attention paid to search engine optimization, which I can appreciate. Because you're trying to get your course out there, right? Let's look at my new course. Let's see. Let's see here. So what I want to do is let's take a look at it here on my website. Let's go to live lessons. Oh, it's not up. Oh, I need to make it. I need to publish it for it to show up. So let me do that because I think I just had it in draft mode. Now I'm going to publish it. All right, so let's see how that looks. Let's go back to it. Let's go to, let's go back to my website here and let's take a look at it. Those are video courses. Let's look at my live courses. So those are the courses that I already have. Let's look at all courses. No, we need to go to live lessons. There we go. Right there. So it showed up once I published it. Those are my live lessons. This is neat. I like this. See more there. I didn't really put anything in there. But I like that you can show your live, and I like that you have your existing courses. That's the more there. When it starts, 3 days, got a countdown timer, speaker, everything that you'll learn about this lesson. Yeah, folks, I'm really liking this tool. I like it for one of my courses that I think that I do live and I don't do live. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, this is a pretty good tool. So what I want to do is, let me see, what did I miss? Have I missed anything? Let me go back to, let's see. Yeah, so again, as a wrap up, I kind of like this tool. I like the way it lays out. It's very fast. It's fluid. You can get around on a lot of different things. You should be able to find a link below if you want to look at this tool a little bit more. It's only for $89. To me, I think you only really need one tier because they give you unlimited everything, unless you want to have a lot of speakers, right? If you start adding speakers, and that's when the cost will change for you. And again, if I was to do more than one brand or more than one domain, I would just buy 2 tier 1s or 3 tier 1s. I wouldn't try to stack a whole bunch of, unless I had an academy with a whole bunch of teachers, then it would only make sense for me to move along through the tiers. But other than that, if I wanted to do 2 different brands, I can only do one brand with one tier. I would buy 2 tier 1s is what I would do. Yeah, this is a good one. They've been in business for a little over 2 years, which I think is good. There's some that have been younger. But other than that, this is a pretty good tool. Please go ahead and like and subscribe. There should be a link below if you want to take advantage of this price for a limited time. It has a 60-day guarantee, money back guarantee. And for the price, for the cost, this is a pretty good buy. So yeah, I bought a code. I think I'm going to probably buy another one because I have another course that I want to do. You guys take care. It's been Jenny Jones. Goodbye for now.